What's going on there, YouTubers? Undead here, ready to talk about another server. Today we're going to be visiting Serenity. Now, what really caught my eye about this server was the spawn. The spawn is just fantastic looking, and once it loads, you'll see why. It's just a really beautiful spawn area. And when I first came here, it really reminded me of Neverending Story, if anybody knows what I'm talking about. Yes, I am that old school. I know about Neverending Story. But yeah, this server is really big. It's really huge, and there's a lot of stuff I want to show on it. So we're gonna just hop to it because yeah, it's a really big server, and there's some warps I really want to show off on here. Now, as you may have noticed on the top, I'm actually testing out Bandicam. Simply for the fact that I was really disappointed with my last video quality. It was way too grainy. The sound quality really sucked in my mind, and I felt that that's a real letdown, and that I was really disappointed with that video. Simply for the fact that the server I was reviewing I really liked, and I felt that that was almost an insult to that server to have that kind of quality of recording, and I fully apologize to that server for even recording with that kind of crap. So yeah, so I decided to test out Bandicam. So once again, I'm kind of stuck with the time limit because yeah, it is the the unregistered version. But until I get some money, maybe I can save up for fraps or something. But yeah, that last video I was really disappointed in, and I felt that it was garbage. And I feel that I should re-record that server again because Bandicam just makes everything look better. Alright, but enough about my problems. Let's go ahead and hop to some of these warps. Now, each warp here is really fantastic, but I'm only going to show off a couple because I only have so much time to work with, as I used to say. And there's just so much I want to show. So let's go ahead and hop to an ocean metropolis. All it is warp, Quados, and here we are. Now this warp is really cool. It's got a lot to show. It's really pretty, and it looks like I got stuck there in a glitch. Wow, I am just getting stuck in this door right here, aren't I? Alright. Nope. Not gonna get out? Alright, there we go. Now we're out. I got stuck in a glitch right there for a second. But yeah, guys, this warp's really cool looking. I was really impressed with the buildings they got going on here. And I do apologize to this server for not showing off. I'm not gonna be able to show off all their warps. I really wish I could. But I am working with a time limit again, and as much as that disappoints me, the quality on this video is definitely a lot better than the last one, so I'm just going to deal with it, because the quality is definitely a lot better in my mind on this. There is still a little bit of lag, as you noticed, but, I mean, as for picture and sound, it's definitely a lot better. So, yeah, this is a Quados, or a Quatos, or whatever you want to call it. It's very pretty. Very, very outstanding warp. And let's go to another one. The next one we're going to go to is Everpeaks. So, warp, Everpeak. Yes. Alright. Yeah, sorry, I talk while I type. It's kind of a pet peeve I got. So, this one's cool. Now, what's cool about this one is they have a roller coaster, but unfortunately I couldn't get a minecart. And I came on here a couple of times asking for one, but yeah, that's all that came up, cobblestone. But other than that, you can see that it's really big. It tours this whole place, I think. And yeah, you can see Nyan Cat right there. And then they got this cool little structure right here. I don't know if anybody's seen the movie Up, I believe it's called, but I think that's where that building's from, like that they built, and it's really detailed looking. It's really awesome, and kudos to whoever made that. Kudos to whoever made the roller coaster. Even though I didn't get to ride it, it looks totally extreme and cool, and I dig it. And I think that's about it for this warp. Let me move on to the next one, which is Lakeside. Now, Lakeside is also a really pretty warp they have going on here. It's just really nice. This picture right here is really awesome looking, the way it depicts almost pretty much what you're doing. You're standing on the little yellow part that's going on. There's the pink tree that's going on. It's really rustic looking, like old, and like it's meant to look kind of torn down and broken, and I think that's what they were going for, and it really fits it. It looks nice, and I truly appreciate like how much detail people put into, like, you know, their work, and it just really fits this, like the whole rustic look. Looks really nice. It's really pretty, and I mean, it's just great looking. I mean, there's nothing more I can really say. So whoever built this, kudos. It looks really fantastic. Now, there's one more warp I want to show off. And this warp, in my mind, is probably the best warp they have. And this is just my opinion, but it is the Yukumo, the Japanese style warp. And when you take a look around, right when you get here, you notice it definitely has a Japanese feel to it, but you really start to feel it when you walk outside. Now this is definitely Japanese style right here, and it just gets better as you go. It is just phenomenal looking. Just the pink, just the trees look great. And as you keep walking on this little trail they got going on here, look at this building. That is fantastic structure. Whoever built this is just truly a great artist and really set their mind to this. And hands down, in my mind, this is the best warp on this server. And you can argue with me all you want. And I'm sure someone's going to say, oh, well, I think this other warp on here is the best one. But, I mean, in my mind, this is it. This is the best warp on the server. If I were to build, I would definitely want to build here. It's really pretty. It just catches your eye. Like, just the attention to detail. Just this building alone is just worth looking at. Just to stop and look at it, it is just really awesome. And just, I mean, the scenery is beautiful, especially when the sun's out. It is just phenomenal looking. And yeah, guys, it is really great to look at. And so before I run out of time, because since I am running on a little bit of a time limit, I want to get you guys the IP address. So there it is, guys. Serenity. It's real easy to remember. It's just server.serenitymc.net. Currently, it can only hold up to 30 people, but like most servers, I'm sure if they get enough people on there, they will jump that up to 50, then to 100, and who knows? You know, it just, they need people to come on there to support their server in order to, like, inspire them to want to make it bigger. And that's about it, guys. Like I said, I do apologize for my last video quality. It was really crappy, and I felt really bad for the server that I reviewed, simply because it was such poor quality, and I can't even can't even think about with getting angry. But anyways, the server I did, if anybody watched it, I really wouldn't care if you didn't watch it because it's such horrible quality, was for Best Craft Forever. Now this server is also really awesome, and you should check it out. I might redo it if I like this video quality, and I think I will. But yeah, I do apologize to Best Craft Forever because, yeah, the video quality sucked. And go visit it. It's really cool. Other than that, I'm out of time, guys. So I'll catch you next time. Undead.